Welcome back to the Pro Sports Podcasters. My name's Colbert Ron. Most of you know me as Kobe. And today I want to talk about the challenge that was released by NFL All Day that coincided with the schedule release of the NFL season. And there was a lot of chatter on Twitter, on the Discord, on Reddit. People were basically pissed. And I get it, okay? I understand. The fact that it required you to have rare or legendary moments, and that was it, was kind of a mistake, in my opinion, by NFL All Day. And there are a few detractors. There are a few people that thought, you know what, whatever, you got to build your collections anyways. But in order to get the first real sort of challenge reward, they forced the community to go ahead and purchase, I would say probably 99% of the community, purchase more moments in order to complete a challenge after being there from the very beginning and supporting the platform. And my issue with this primarily is it stunts growth. Okay, I really thought long and hard about even producing this video because I don't want potentially new customers of the NFL All Day platform to see the video and go, wow, so basically I'm going to have to spend $500 plus every time a challenge is announced in order to win it. This is not going to be the case always. Okay, I want to just say that right in the beginning because I don't want to scare people off. The problem with this challenge is that right now NFL All Day is growing, right? It's at about 80,000 people on the platform. That is just a drop in the pond when you look at the NFL community. So what you want to do at this point, if you're Dapper Labs, at least what you think you would do, is anything possible to grow the community, to entice others to join the platform. And you're not going to do that when your first real challenge is, in some cases, people had to spend $600-700 in order to complete the challenge. To win a pack that guarantees you a rare, now it's possible you get a rare that's worth, $50. So how does that benefit anyone? What they should have done, and I think would have been a much better idea, is to maybe look at the first week of the season and have the community put together a challenge list that included players from the Thursday night game, players from the Sunday night game, and players from the Monday night game. That would have made sense. Don't put a rarity requirement on it. Even if you want to have 12 players, 2 from every team, that would have been fine. I would have gone with that. That would have still stimulated the marketplace. Now, I understand that this may be a bit of a money grab by Dapper Labs, right? Keep in mind, they make 5% on every purchase, right? They're making their 5%. So if they can push people into buying rares and legendaries, that 5% is pretty significant. But I honestly don't think it would have outweighed the 5% they would have made by far more people getting engaged in the challenge if they had left it as a commons challenge. I think you would have seen a huge number of the community, a massive number of the community would have at least found out who's active on the platform right now if they had done that, right? Maybe you have 20, 30,000 qualifiers. And maybe all of them got to buy a couple of moments here and there off the platform. Sure, they're common moments and they're not as expensive as a rare or a legendary, but that 5% adds up when you've got 30,000 people purchasing versus who knows how many are actually going to complete this actual challenge. Now, in the PSP Insiders Market Control Group, that's the group of NFT collectors that we have assembled as a team to basically go and make coordinated purchases and buys and sells on the marketplace in order to maximize our profits. Amongst us, there are a number of accounts that are in the top 3%, myself included, right? A lot of us are top 3%ers on the platform, and the majority of us just ignore this challenge. For instance, you require the 5 rares minimum. So in my current collection, I have 2 of them, right? I have 2 because they fit the the players and the positions that I was looking for, right? Most of you that follow my channel know I'm very interested in completing sort of performance-based challenges when the season begins. So I've targeted specific players that fit those parameters, whether it be on the offensive or defensive side of the ball. You can go ahead and check some of my previous videos if you haven't. I make all kinds of suggestions as to how to prepare yourself for that, right? So I had 2 of the 5. I would have to buy 3 more. As soon as I saw that, I thought, well, I'm out, right? I'm out. The second it was announced and I realized I only have 2 of the required 5, I'm like, okay, I'm done. Because first of all, I don't want to buy moments of players that I have no interest in. So you got to figure in most cases, the absolute cheapest moment you could probably get as a rare is probably a player that you don't really care about, right? Then I went on the marketplace, maybe 30 minutes later to take a look at what some of these other moments are going for. And for me, it was going to cost me around $350 really to get 3 moments to fit the parameters that I kind of cared about. One of which would just be a double of a player I already have, right? That would have been my play. Not worth it. Not worth it. It really isn't. I mean, there's a good chance that the rares that are being released in these packs, maybe there's one of them that's got some significant value. The rest of them you can probably just buy for a hell of a lot less than $350. So there you go, right? So how many people are actually going to do this challenge? I'm very interested in seeing that. I really want to know what the final numbers are because that will show Dapper Labs, provided it's what I expect, that going about it this way is just stupid, right? It's just a bad move, especially when you want to grow the platform. What you want is people already on the platform to benefit and have those people act as your advertisers, right? Right? Have them brag to their friends, to people at work about this platform they're on that's all about the NFL, the largest sports market, really, most successful sports market in the world. And now they're winning stuff on it just by being a collector. That's what they needed to do. That's not what's going to happen. I hope they learn from this. I really do, but you never know, man. Some of the choices Dapper Labs makes just baffle me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you are actually in this challenge or not, right? What did you have to get if you are to be in it? How much did you spend? What are you expecting as a reward for this? And do you expect those moments you purchased to go down significantly in value in like a week or so? Because that could be the case, right? You may have gone on, purchased. People were opportunistic, sold at a higher level. And in a week or so, you see the overall value of what you spent go down significantly because nobody even wants these moments anymore. So we got to see what's going on. We got to see what happens with this one. It is a little bit disappointing to me. I'm not out on NFL Day as a result of this, but honestly, my wife was like, if this is what they're going to do, maybe we should just sell right now, right? Take our profits and run. That is not... not the kind of response Dapper Labs is looking for. At least I hope it isn't, right? I told her to sit patient. We've been in this for the long haul to begin with. I mean, like I said, it doesn't make any sense to sell out until you get to next season because that's when things should really start rolling on the NFL platform. But it'd be nice to see Dapper Labs do something to grow the platform, grow the community before then. Till next time.